that could be used to serve as the footing, the foundation for whatever goes there.
Okay, well, it's getting late, and so I hesitate to go further at this time, but I think that in my mind, it's time to weigh time versus money. I really think that you just talked to me about 2 or 3 years of basically the same situation that we have now. Perhaps with some screening that I think Jeff might have some ideas for. It doesn't require crawling around on your hands and knees and getting down.
Okay, so there's a lot of different kinds of screens in all different places. What I look at here is just something kind of basic. So this is what's used for sports complexes. It's well tested. You see it on resorts that have tennis courts, for example. They like to use black. I think I heard that we prefer black. I'm just showing green here, and then the next slide shows the colors that are available on this material. The advantage of this material, even though it's called the windscreen, is it will pass some wind. One of our concerns is if we put a sail on that fence, it's going to blow over faster than it did last year.
Now that's lightly woven, only blocks about 80% of the light.
Yeah, exactly. It's about an 80%. It's about an 80%. And then if we think hard enough about the direction of the wind, one of our problems is the wind comes from different directions. Let's say predominantly southwesterlies, and we put it on the inside on these 2 corners, the outside on the other 2 sides. Attach it strong at the top, weak at the bottom, so if it does get hit with a heavy gust of wind, it does what's called flagging, like you'll see a kite or a flag. It's a flagging concept, so we'll just blow it up and not take the fence away.
This is one scenario that Kevin was kind of put together for discussions.
Now, that material has a band and eyelets in it, and you put it on a tie wrap.
It has, ironically enough, the material costs $477, and the grommets cost $540. But that's because it's such a long length. It's 6 foot high, and we have to buy 400. It's 400 feet long. We have to buy 450 feet. This comes in 150 foot rolls. So total cost delivered is $1134, and then there'd be some miscellaneous materials for attaching.
So for $1,500–$1,600.
So green would look like a baseball field, and black would look like a tennis court, and a $20 million worth.
Is that a goldish one on the right?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that color. It does look golder here. I think it's almost a yellowish. It might not look as good as you think from there. But we can get samples. That's absolutely. I would not want to be. I want the choice to be chosen by number.
No, but Councilor Price, I think that Community Development Director Cronin and I spoke today, and if we were able to get information to the council with regards to the library concept and some sort of decision as to where, if the council does want to locate a library or mixed-use building there, and if we know that this area is going to be used as open space, perhaps in the future, there are ways that we can go in and do some of the improvements that Jeff was mentioning with regards to the foam blocks. Maybe some ways that we can at least get that area filled, turfed, and looking better. Maybe it's not 2 to 3 years, but perhaps sometime a little sooner.
Well, that would be great. And again, if any other counselors would be interested in talking about that at a future time, I'd be delighted to join. And I look forward to more information.
I think we need to wait. I mean, if we could remove that soil and fill it up, we might have to take it out again if we're going to have to do more excavating under the parking deck. So I really think we need to proceed very cautiously to make sure we don't have to undo things we do until the full study is approved by the DEQ, whatever the recommendation would be. I don't think we should be infilling anywhere because we might have to pull it out again.
Excellent point. The point being that we had filling it up before today or before this material was removed, the stuff underneath was not an option, because we couldn't have placed it and dug all the way through it. Then you would have had to either dig a big hole or demo the structure.
Well, I don't think Astoria has housing issue like we face right now. And there's so few areas of land to build housing in Astoria. And I think that it's important that we carefully look at this valuable piece of land. So much has been invested of it in it, and it's the heart of the city. And it seems like, being a downtown business owner, when it collapsed, it was during the recession, and it was kind of a pit of despair at that point, and it was really bad timing, and there wasn't any plan in place, and it was really unexpected. And I think as long as we continue to really actively engage and talk about this site and make it a priority, and the public knows that we're working on it and the public is a part of it, it's going to be an interesting, positive place, much more so when it was during the recession and there was no plan. And when the soil is removed, that's going to be interesting. And when the soil is gone and you can see a glimpse of the underground of Astoria, I think it's pretty gritty is going to start to shine through. It's that soil that has the covering on it and the rocks right now. It's just so hideous looking. It's going to be so good when that's gone. But hopefully after Labor Day, Brett, as you say, hopefully it won't be too much longer. I really, really think that we need to focus on this property. And now that we have a new community development director here, maybe we can. Maybe this is all really good timing to address some of the needs that we need to address in downtown.
No pressure, Kevin.
Are we done?
No questions here. Thank you for your